Dust return unto the earth that was, and spirit return unto the God that gave it.
Well, I was born an original sinner. I was born from original sin. And if I had $1 bill for all the things I've done, there'd be a mountain of money piled up to my chin. My mother told me good, my mother told me strong. She said be true to yourself and you can't go wrong. But there's just one thing that you must understand. You can fool with your brother, but don't mess with a missionary man. Don't mess with a missionary man.
Relax. I'm a brother.
And you bloody well ought to know better.
Oh, maybe this will help.
Nothing personal. Believe you me. I'll ring for the cavalry as soon as I get to Brisbane. You ever been to Brisbane? You know, up there, they finish all their sentences with "aye." Put them together, like your mother taught you. Good girl. Hell of a day. Aye.
Spuddy? Oh, there you are. Oh, look at you, gorgeous as ever.
Look at you. You look
like I've eaten somebody's outdoor furniture.
Yeah, well, it's twins. Look at you.
I know. Oh, sweetie, hi. Dr. Jane Halifax, Clarence Holmes, father of the flu.
Hi.
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
You too.
Fiona has talked a lot about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all of it's girls.
No, well, congratulations and welcome to Australia.
Thanks a lot. Can I get you a drink?
Champagne.
Okay.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
How are you? Hi, good to see you. Good to see you. It's great.
So we're a double act at the Police Academy.
Yep.
Things haven't been the same since you left the States. I'm so looking forward to working with you.
Well, I wanted the best. And I couldn't get him, so I got you. I mean, how long's it been?
I don't know, about 3 years.
We were in the Groucho Club in London with some business associates of Harry's when who should walk in but Jemima and Imran.
Well, I'm gonna have to revise some of my usual spiel because most of it I stole from this woman.
Anyway, Harry popped the question right then and there. And we went straight to Katniss and bought the ring. Would you excuse me for a minute? It's beautiful. Hi, hello. Congratulations. Sorry about that. Now, where were we?
It's the usual routine. After the time. Bye.
Jane? Jane, I just want to see you and explain. Jane, please. I know you're there. I know it was stupid not to tell you about Penny, but It all happened so fast. Jane, pick up the phone, please. Jane, please. I know you're there.
You make the appointment through your solicitor, and he'll contact our office. Okay. Yes, it's a pleasure. Bye.
Dr. Halifax, Detective Sergeant Bill Crowe, Homicide, New South Wales Police. What if I could have a minute with you?
Minute's all I've got. Send those back.
Well, he's run twice already this
Won't take
morning.
any more messages.
I'm not letting you pass till you cue me.
You don't want to be cured, Gautama. We both know that.
I'll lie here till the Dharma has been revealed.
One of my failures.
Sorry if I caught you at a bad time. Like Melbourne, but I hate the summers. Pollen gets to me every time.
Well, stay away from flowers.
Yeah. It's my mobile number. You did some work a while ago on that serial murder case, the make-up murders.
That's right.
You worked with the Sydney homicide detective, Jonah Cole?
Yes, I did.
I'm wondering if you've seen him recently.
No, I haven't.
There was a bit of trouble in Sydney, and Jonah took off in a hurry without telling anyone where he was going.
What sort of trouble?
Police trouble. So Jonah and I go back. We were in Homicide together. Oh, actually, it's more than that. You saved my life. So you know how it is. I'm gonna make sure your friends are okay.
Can we cut to the chase, Detective Sergeant? I've got a lot of work to do.
He was last seen heading for Brisbane.
And that's why you're in Melbourne.
You work with someone for 8 years. You get to know how their mind works, and Jonah's a wee bit,
Eccentric?
yeah, eccentric. He mentioned you a couple of times after he got back to Sydney. You see, about 3 months ago, Jonah was working undercover for the drug squad.
Wasn't he with Homicide?
He transferred out. And then one day there's an accident. His partner gets killed. Jonah takes it hard, very hard. Starts tossing around accusations. Accusations of corruption. There's an internal affairs investigation, which turns up a big fat zero. And then Jonah disappears from sight. And I get worried. He'd never admit it, but I think he might be in trouble and looking for help.
It's alright, baby's coming back, and I don't really care where he's been. No, it's alright, baby's coming back, and I won't turn him around this time. No, I'll be your cliff, fall down from me. I'll be your leg, you can lean upon me. I'll be your breeze, flowering tree. You can still depend on me, and I'll be ticking off your clock, and I'll be the numbers on your wall, and I'll be your hands to stop the time. I'll even be your danger sign. It's alright, baby's coming back, and I don't really care where he's been. No, it's alright, baby's coming back, and I won't turn him around this time. No, and I'll be your grace, your dignity, and I'll be your night, your destiny, and I'll be your comfort and your ease. I will be your storm at seas, and I'll be your sharp and take up breath, and I'll be your work, I'll take no rest. And when the world falls to decline, I'll be yours and you'll be mine. It's alright.
Business or pleasure?
Business. My business.
They call me Henry.
What's that short for?
Henry. No reason why the poor should live in filth as well as poverty.
Amen to that.
How long did you say you wanted the room for?
I didn't. I'll take it on a daily basis.
Daily rate's more expensive.
I want to be left alone.
Don't we all? I'll need a name and address for the register.
Just the man in room 6 is irrational when disturbed.
Do you like it? One of my lovers painted that.
Refund for living with bad art. I'll be changing the likeness.
Yes? A gentleman to see you, Mr. Crowe. He wouldn't give his name. Said he knows you from Sydney.
Thank you, Brian.
Ah, Dougie. It's been a long time. What? 15 years? In remission for good behaviour? Interesting career move.
Vocation.
Pardon?
It's a vocation, not a career.
Oh, I like it. It's poetic. It's got a certain cosmic symmetry about it. Not your class of hitman anymore, Dougie. It's all Semtex and shotguns at point-blank range. Nobody ever complained about your finesse, especially your victims.
I suppose there's a point to all this.
She said you reckon I was nothing but bad luck. Jonah by name, Jonah by nature. I want to talk to her.
Your shadow falls on someone, Cole. They get hurt. I won't have her hurt.
Oh, come on, Dougie. You know me. I'll find her somehow. What's a pity. Nothing personal. Just self-preservation. Oh, you'd understand that better than most. Where's Denise? I'll count to 3.
Only people who can't do it count to 3. It's all right, Brian.
Are you sure, Mr. Crowe?
Mr. Cole is feeling a trifle inadequate. Please leave us.
I only want to talk to her, Dougie. Others will turn up. They'll do a lot worse.
If anything should happen to my granddaughter, the last thing you'll see is the inside of my cheapest coffin as I nail it shut.
I gotta find her. I got no choice. Evidence.
I'd like to talk to Vicky Watson.
Hello?
I've just had a visit from Jonah Cole.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's all right, Dee. I promise you, I won't let him get close enough to hurt you again. He doesn't know where you are. I promise you. I've got to go now.
Granddad? I love you.
I love you, too.
Shit.
Gowan Bray Private Hospital.
No, don't throw anything. Oh. Oh, what a spectacular lunch exit.
You're all class.
No, I always knew he was a prick. Well, screw him. Or not, as the case may be.
Oh, I don't know. I get sick of being alone and then 5 minutes into the next relationship, I remember why being alone is so appealing.
Well, classic fear of intimacy and Spuddy. You intimidate them.
Oh, rubbish. I just don't have time for the games they want to play, that's all.
Whoa. I stand still for 2 seconds, they wake up. You want to feel? Oh. 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 You see what you're missing out on? Feeling like there's elephants tap dancing on your belly?
I mean, is it too much to ask for a man to be honest with you? That's what I want to know.
No, Annie Jane. No, Annie Jane, but...
But nothing. Which is what I always end up with.
Oh, you poor thing. You want I should drive you off a bridge?
Oh, sure. Oh, now this is nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Jane,
Oh, God, piss off, would you, Harry?
can we find somewhere to talk?
I've got nothing to say to you.
I just want a chance to explain.
It's funny how you go off people, isn't it?
Look, I think I deserve something better than that childish exhibition at the restaurant.
Charlotte, do you mind?
Hey. Is this guy spoiling the ambience for you? I'd waddle off if I was you, pal.
You're not me, are you? Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, it's an out-of-town mongrel whose bite's much worse than his bark.
Would you let me handle this, please?
Yeah, piss off.
Listen, you know anything about roses, arsehole? You see, sometimes they get this little bug that wheedles its way into the centre of the rose and eats its heart out. And the only way to get rid of it is to pluck it out and squash it, you understand? You make one more move and you'll need plastic surgery. Hiya, Doc. How you doing?
Fine. I didn't need you to do that for me.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't get a big kick out of it.
Detective Jonah Cole, this is Dr. Fiona Hamilton.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I assure you.
You like this?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's nice meeting you.
It's a pleasure.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I like you.
So, how was Brisbane? Had a visit from a friend of yours, Sergeant Foucault. Said you'd been having a rough time.
Nothing I can't handle.
I'm an excellent listener.
Would this be a friend listening or a shrink?
Somehow I don't see you as a patient.
I thought about you a lot, Doc. And not a lot of it was decent.
There he is.
Oh, you mind?
No, go ahead.
Let's do dinner tomorrow night.
I can't, I've got a lot of work to do.
We can eat at your place.
I'm a terrible cook.
I'll
I'm
cook.
water.
All you gotta do is eat. I'll see you around like a Rubens.
My wife and kids are suddenly afraid of me. I can't concentrate. I'm not sleeping. Can't even drive down the street where it happened.
Well, you just got to pull yourself together. Shape up and do your job.
Oh, whoa. Let's hold it right there, shall we? Did Sergeant Gibbs' response help your situation?
Not really. I know I've got to shape up, I just don't know how.
Exactly. Now, Sergeant Gibbs did exactly what you don't do. When a police officer kills someone in the line of duty, he or she may well be traumatized. Now, the best way to help is by listening, offering a friendly ear. Don't tell them to shape up. They want to do that, but they don't know how. Okay, Dr. Hamilton will now coach us in that ancient American tradition, role-playing. Oh.
Okay, everybody, I'd like you all to pair off. Okay, we'll go over that same scenario again. One of you has shot and killed a perpetrator in the line of duty. The other is his senior and is offering some counseling. Let's do it. You want to do dinner tonight?
I'm actually already doing dinner at home.
You're not telling me you're cooking.
No, he's cooking for me.
Really? Jonah? He's a very interesting man. Likes you a lot. Sergeant Gibbs, you can't find a partner? Oh, well, looks like it's you and me. Yes, I'm pregnant. What's your excuse?
Induced psychotic disorder, shared paranoid disorder, also known as folie à deux, is considered in this chapter because it's normally being classified with paranoid disorder. See, Kaplan and Static, page 816. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm in your car park. Yeah, just do me a favour and send the lift down.
I have a front door, you know.
Come on, we'll just send it down, eh? Dinner is served.
This is an awful lot of food for two people.
I think I cooked every dish I know just to impress you.
Well, I'm impressed.
Well, it's to us. Metaphorically speaking. What? Really impressed or just mildly impressed?
60% impressed.
Is that all? I can wiggle my ears. Would that impress you?
Just show me.
You tell me you don't think I'm the most impressive bloke you've ever met.
You're trying to get me drunk.
Yep. Then maybe you'll stop trying to impress me and start talking about what's really on your mind.
You think you know me, Doc? You know nothing.
I know you're not married. You don't have any children. You probably don't have any hobbies because you spend every waking hour either working on a case or thinking about it. I know being a cop is your sole reason for getting out of bed in the morning, and that something dramatic's brought you to Melbourne. What's going on? Why are you avoiding my questions?
Because you don't need to know the ins and outs of this. It's safer if you don't.
You're right, I don't need to know. But maybe you need to tell me. Why'd you leave Homicide?
I need to change. I'd run out of caring. Every corpse started to look like the last.
Did you get any counselling after your partner died?
You know what happens if other cops hear you've seen a shrink? They think you're unreliable. That in a dangerous situation, you'll lose it. Nobody wants to be your partner. You really want to help?
If I can.
You heard of Gowan Bray Private Hospital?
Yeah, it's a drug and alcohol rehab.
There's someone in there I want to talk to. But they won't let me see her without a warrant.
And I'm not a doctor, so they won't let me see her unless she agrees to.
This might get you in. Her name's Denise Crowe, and I need you to convince her to talk to me. She's using the name Vicky Watson. She knew my partner.
And this is why you're in Melbourne?
Amongst other things.
That was a lovely meal, but
But now you'd like me to leave.
don't take it personally.
Well, how should I take it then? There's that creep at the gallery. You could use me to get over him.
I don't want to use anyone.
Oh, I like that in a woman. What do you like in a man?
Honesty.
Well, I honestly want to kiss you right now. And what do you think would happen if I tried?
I'd box your ears.
Remember the last time I left here? I really wanted to tell you how I felt about you, but I chickened out when the lift doors closed between us. I felt sick for days.
I watched you walk away down the street.
Yeah, I hoped you were. But I didn't turn around in case you weren't. Stupid, eh? I feel sick!
Morning.
Morning. Jack Stevenson rang. You're not needed in court till this afternoon.
Got a very busy day ahead of me, gentlemen.
Dr. Halifax, this is
Detective Inspector Richard Derrida, New South Wales Southern Region Drug Squad. Sergeant Foucault has informed you about Detective Cole.
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit?
You've got 5 minutes.
Exactly what is the nature of your relationship with Detective Cole, Doctor?
That's my business, Inspector.
And my business is investigating a murder.
What murder?
We are looking for Detective Cole in relation to the death of a fellow officer. A few days after he went to ground, Cole got in touch with one of my men. They met, and some hours later, the officer was found murdered. He'd been thrown from a third-story window. My colleague believes that Cole may be in Melbourne.
I saw him 2 nights ago.
Whereabouts? Exactly.
An art exhibition.
He likes that kind of thing.
And again last night.
And you didn't inform Sergeant Foucault?
I'm sorry, I must have misplaced the number.
That could be construed as obstructing justice, Doctor.
You're in another state, Inspector. You have no authority here.
I'm not interested in complicating your career possibilities. But if you were to tell us of his whereabouts, it would certainly convince us of your good intentions.
Enough. Firstly, I don't take kindly to being threatened.
I merely want to remind...
Secondly, I have no idea where he is.
I'm just trying
And
to...
thirdly, if you wish to ask me any more questions, I suggest you do it in front of my lawyer.
I'm not trying to threaten you, Doctor. I merely want to remind you that when Detective Cole contacts you...
contacts
if he
me
contacts you
again.
again, that you are duty-bound to pass that information on.
And may I remind you, Inspector, that there is no obligation on me to provide you with anything. If I were to do so, it would be a courtesy.
I understand Jonah saved your life. I trust that won't compromise your duty to the law. After all, we're all on the same side here.
I'm not on anyone's side, Inspector. Vicky? Hi, I'm Dr. Jonah.
Who gave you
Halifax.
this?
Detective Cole.
You tell that maggot to leave me alone.
He isn't allowed in here without your consent. Denise! I'm just here to pass on a message. I've no intention of forcing you to tell me anything you don't want to.
You smoke?
No.
Nicotine's harder to kick than the smack. I don't get the connection.
Oh, we work together on a case. There's been some trouble in Sydney.
He attracts it. Like shit attracts flies.
He just wants the chance to talk to you.
No way.
Well, will you talk to me? I had an egg cup like that once. Wouldn't be surprised if my mother still has it.
My mother died when I was 5. Told him this was the only gift of hers I had left. I stole it from my grandmother. How did he find me?
I don't know. Do you know I'm from Sydney?
Yep.
Except from his work with the drug squad.
Yeah. But I'm off it now.
Good for you.
Gee, thanks. Bastard busted me.
Possession?
You think I look like a dealer?
I don't make judgments on how people look. When was the last time you saw him?
Not long enough ago.
I believe he had a partner, Ken Green. Did you know him?
So, what sort of a doctor?
A psychiatrist. Apparently he died in a car accident.
Really? That's what Jonah told you? So did he happen to mention that Ken was full of bad smack at the time? Ask him about that. Ask the lying bastard about that! Ask him where the smack came from that killed Ken. And you can tell him that I've got insurance. And if anything happens to me, just tell him to stay away from me.
Denise!
Haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down bloom. I'll never know a Sunday in this way.
Nice place. Could do the twist. 1964.
I feel right at home.
Saw Denise.
And?
Also had a visit from a Detective Inspector Derrida.
Like moss to a flame.
What the hell's going on?
Lord knows how slow the moments go.
Jonah.
All I do is pour
A forensic psychiatrist dance.
black coffee.
Not unless I get some answers.
Ask away.
Jonah.
Ah, that's Henry. That's my landlord.
Why is Denise afraid of you?
Only thing she's afraid of is getting her own way. She was one of my gigs.
I know what a gig is. She said to ask you about your partner's death. About some bad heroin.
You seen that bald guy before?
No. Jonah, tell me about the heroin.
Look, he wouldn't have taken that shit. He was a health freak. Somebody fitted him with it and staged an accident.
Someone?
Yes, someone afraid Ken knew too much. Someone who was taking bribes from Denise's dealer. The silly bitch told him who it was. He wanted to get internal investigations involved. And he's definitely watching us.
What about the policeman who was thrown out the window?
Excuse me.
Jonah?
I'm waiting for my baby.
Bullshit! You're one of theirs, and I'm going to blow your brains out.
Please, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. We'll see, won't we? What's this? A goddamn fountain pen?
I'm a security guard.
You're a stinking liar, that's what you are.
Please, don't. Please.
Oh, come on, pal. You're all sizzling, no steak.
Jonah,
He's been telling me.
please, put the gun away.
You want to act tough? Do it outside. You're scaring the customers.
You let slime like this in here, what do you expect? Now listen, I see your ugly head again. I'll blow it off. You understand? And you tell your brothers I don't scare that easily. Enjoy your drink.
You are crazy.
Yeah, at least got the old German puppet again, though. Whoa!
Jonah, talk to me.
It's like I said. Denise's dealer was taking a hit off by bribing Derrida $1,000 a week.
Derrida?
Yeah.
And Denise told Ken about it?
Yes.
Were Denise and Ken lovers?
But she told you that?
Didn't have to.
You see, Ken's young. He's full of righteous anger. He comes to me, I tell him to forget it. It's a can of worms. I also remind him Denise is a pathological liar. But he pursues it, fronts Derrida, and a week later, he's dead.
What about the heroin?
Look, she was my gig. Sometimes I paid her in smack. Look, if you pay them in cash, it still ends up in their veins. It's standard unofficial procedure.
So you feel responsible for Ken's death?
He was my partner. I should have protected him. I went to internal affairs, but I had no evidence. Derrida is exonerated. I'm a marked man. Denise disappears. I figure she's down here. I needed to testify. End of story.
I don't think so. What about the officer who was murdered?
Derrida sent him to kill me. I got him first. Look, if you trust me, then everything makes sense.
Trust comes with truth. Denise mentioned something about insurance.
What insurance?
She didn't say.
Hey, just stop. Stop the car.
What?
Just stop.
What?
Stop right
What?
here. Stop.
Jonah!
Look, I'd like, 2 bunches of these, the Oscar-Maria. Yeah, and the Gerbers. Oh, Jesus, you're beautiful. I like 2 of these tiger lilies. No. No daisies. I hate daisies.
Why?
My sister. Oh, yeah. Chrysanthemum. You like these?
Sure.
Yeah, 3 bunches. Oh, Helicone. Sexy pink. Will you marry me?
No.
See, I never asked anyone before. And I'd regret it if I went to my grave without asking you.
Well, thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'll have 2 more of the tiger lilies. What are these? Yeah, the roses. One of those.
Yeah, hi, it's Jane Halifax. I'd like to talk to you. As soon as possible.
Unusual pet.
I pull them out of hats. Magic. It's a hobby of mine. Would you like a drink?
Oh, no, thanks. Aggravates the asthma.
So, you going to tell me the truth, Sergeant?
Jonah was one of the best cops around.
Was?
We were partners in Homicide for 8 years. I thought nothing could get to him. Then there was this particular murder. An 8-year-old girl.
His sister would have been about 8 when she was murdered.
You know about that?
Yeah, he told me when we worked together.
He changed. He got very bitter. He was ordered to see a shrink. And he transferred to the drug squad.
Do you think he might be unstable?
He's Jonah. You die for him one day, and you want to kill him the next.
What about Derrida? Could he be bent?
He was cleared. No evidence.
Is he capable of sending someone to kill Jonah? We're still off the record here, Sergeant. All right. What about this, then? Jonah lays a spectacularly obvious trail to Melbourne. He wants Derrida to follow him. Get him on neutral territory. There must be another reason for coming here.
Ken's girlfriend, Denise. She's the unknown quantity. She could clinch this case for Jonah, if anyone would believe her. But nobody knows where she is. Do they?
Hello.
Yeah, the flowers.
Don't you ever sleep?
Oh, come on, who needs sleep? Describe it to me.
I feel like I'm on a sacrificial altar in a very tacky horror film.
Denise Crowe. Why don't you go see her again? Find out what she means by insurance.
No, Jonah. You're using me and I won't be used.
Oh, come on, Doc. What happened to a friend in need? I'm starting to lose respect for your professional curiosity. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good night. Now, what do you think my next move is going to be? Ah, not with the doc. That's all under control. I was thinking more of our little struggle for moral redemption. Who was going to live and who was going to die? Trust, Bill. It's all those years, And we covered each other's backs. When I needed someone beside me, then where were you? Huh? Ah, Ken. Ken you could trust, right? Too bloody moral, but a brother in arms. What?
Give yourself up.
For what? You ever wondered what's going on behind your back, Bill? Huh? What Darrett has got planned for you?
You're a good cop.
Being a good cop's not good enough anymore. We're swimming against the tide.
Puff again. Dr. Halifax.
Oh. You ever love someone who's not sure you can be trusted?
She wants to help you.
She thinks I'm crazy. And so do you. What about Darrett, Bill? What's he got planned for me?
He said he'd do his best.
And you believe him? Huh? Come on. Open up. No, it's lithium, Bill. It calms a troubled soul. Come on. Come on, open up. Oh, come on. No. Oh, yeah. You believe in God, Bill? Go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. Sweet dreams, boy.
Dr. Halifax, you haven't seen anything of Detective Foucault in the last 24 hours, have you?
Yes, we had a chat at my apartment last night.
What about?
Occupational stress in the police.
He didn't say where he was going after he left you.
No. Jonah says you're on the take.
Was this the Denise Crowe thing? The internal investigation boys accepted my explanation.
Which was?
Jonah joined my squad from Homicide. He was in bad shape. I joined him up with Ken Green. A few months down the line, I hear that Jonah's paying his gigs with heroin. I have a word with him, but he keeps on. And the Deputy Commissioner hears about it, and I'm told to set up a sting. Now, Denise has got some grudge against Jonah, so she goes along. But she tells Ken. Before I can get word to him, he dies in an accident.
He told me you sent an officer to kill him.
Kill Jonah. I'm not a perfect cop, but I don't murder my own troops. Now, I reckon you might be the only person Jonah's ever going to listen to. So do everyone a favour, Doctor. Talk him in before it gets real ugly.
What's the problem, Spud?
What?
Well, whatever it is that's gnawing at your gut.
I feel like I'm being slowly, inexorably torn apart.
Do you ever hear yourself talking and feel like you're an absolute fake?
Often.
Can I run something by you?
Sure.
40-plus male. Intelligent, cunning, funny.
Jonah.
His partner was killed and he blames himself for it. He also lost the younger sister to a psychopath. Now he maintains that there is a pseudo-community of bent cops out to get him.
Was there any chance that he's right?
He also has extreme mood swings, manic and unpredictable behaviour tending to violence, insomnia, constant eye movement, and the most annoying, a glib answer to every question.
Well, he sounds like your ideal mate. Did you call him on the conspiracy? Express your doubts?
he gets aggressive or deflects by changing the subject.
Well, sounds like classic paranoid delusion.
Yeah, but it can be so sweet and romantic.
Wait a minute. Are you having an affair with him?
No.
But you want to?
Well, when I saw him at the gallery and we had dinner, yes. But the more I see him, I don't know.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and negotiate him out of it. Try and help him.
Really? And you think you're the right person for that?
He needs me.
No, he doesn't. He needs someone else who is not emotionally involved.
What, do you think I can't be detached?
You are mixing the personal and the professional. It's the only psychiatric sin punishable by death. You taught me that.
Hi. I know you don't have to see me.
If for some reason you need me, it doesn't happen much in my life.
It's about Jonah.
Jonah. Look, bastards like Jonah use people. He used me as his gig, and now it's your turn. He deserves whatever he gets.
You and he were lovers, weren't you? It's the way you hate him. We reserve that kind of hate for the people who have hurt us the most.
Only lasted 5 minutes. And I realised he was a cop first, and everything else, including me, ran a long second.
So then did you and Ken become lovers?
No way. Did Jonah tell you that?
Yes. But I'd already reached the same conclusion. Jonah says your dealer was paying off Inspector Derrida and you told Ken about it.
Bullshit. He's full of shit.
And then Ken was murdered.
Bullshit. It was an accident.
You said Ken was full of bad smack when he was murdered.
It was an accident.
Was Ken using?
How would I know?
You were lovers and you don't know if he was using?
I wasn't with him 24 hours a day.
So Ken died accidentally and you're just hiding away in here for the hell
I'm
of it.
kicking a habit.
A drug habit, not a lying habit. I'd like to help you, Denise.
Bullshit.
Just say Jonah's right. If Ken was murdered and you know who did it, then aren't you in danger?
Nobody is going to touch me.
Oh, right, the insurance.
Yeah, there's a tape. And if anything happens...
A tape of what?
Gee, I'd love to be there when you tell him. Watch the maggot squirm.
What's on the tape, Denise?
Must be time for my encounter group.
I need the truth.
The truth? All right, I'll tell you the truth. Jonah is making the whole thing up because he's guilty about Ken. Jonah is bent. And he's mad. You're a shrink, for Christ's sakes. Can't you see that?
Approximately 80% of officers who lose a fellow officer from their department will experience a trauma of some kind. Now, on the surface, they may appear to be stable, but long-range effects will start to crop up. Now, you, as interveners, mustn't try and be critical. You must be on their side. Be willing to do anything within reason to ease their burden.
This might be a good opportunity to examine the concept of the feared punisher. You know, the idea that the badge, club, and gun are the perfect scapegoat for all the ills of society. When they need us, we're there. When they don't seem to care.
Denise is a liar. She's famous for it.
It didn't stop you using her as an informant. Or stop you sleeping with her.
Look, only lasted a week. Had nothing going for it but the sex. What, you never done anything like that, Doc?
No, I haven't. You're seeing a psychiatrist in Sydney.
She didn't tell you that.
Crowe did. You know, I actually think he's on your side. What was the diagnosis?
Paranoid delusions. Jesus, I'm a cop. I'm paid to be paranoid. Look, I went to a very dark place there for a while, Doc. But I'm back. And I'm feeling okay. You can see that.
I see someone who feels responsible for his partner's death, and who thinks the whole world is conspiring against him.
If you trust me...
You give me a straight answer, I'll give you some trust. I want you to see someone.
What, a shrink? You're a shrink.
Someone who's not emotionally involved.
Someone who's not afraid, you mean? Afraid they might be wrong about me. You're not wrong very often, are you, Doc?
I can't help you unless you want to be helped. Denise says she has a tape.
What sort of tape? Tape. Ah, Dougie.
You think, when you get old, people will heed you because you've accumulated some wisdom. They don't even listen.
Hey, Dougie. You know what this reminds me of? Fish Kelly. We didn't have a pinion for that one, remember? They found him face down in the Hawkesbury in a tutu, huh? With a mullet shoved down his throat.
You tell your doctor friend not to be such a nosy, Parker.
Oh, come on, Dougie. She's her own woman.
You're all sizzle and no steak, pal.
Someone he knew. To get close enough to do it, it had to be someone Bill knew. What more proof do you want? The good man is dead because you haven't got the courage to admit that you're wrong. How many more people are going to die before you wake up to yourself, Doctor? Where is he?
I don't know. He was going to change the lock.
Thanks.
Okay.
Jonah? I've just been to see Foucault. Was it you?
Wasn't me what?
Who murdered him?
Bill. Dead. Everything I touch.
Look at you, Jonah. Look at this place.
Jonah by name, Jonah by nature.
Please, give yourself up. You need treatment. You can plead diminished responsibility.
You think it was me? He was just asleep. It isn't me.
I don't care who it is.
It's Darren.
I just want it to be over.
Will you get the hell out of here? Because if you don't care, then you're a liability. And you'll get us both killed. Sorry, let's stop. Look. Could I have just a hug? Like old friends.
Purely medicinal. Thought I could help him.
Well, surprise, surprise. You're not God.
But
nothing. You screwed up.
I don't know what to do.
Admitting it's at least a good start. It's also pretty arrogant thinking you can be a friend and a psychiatrist. I mean, you don't even know how you feel about him. Oh, this is crazy. Spuddy, get your own house in order, okay? And then maybe you can work out how you can help him. Okay? Okay.
Hey.
Get out of the car! Get out! Get out of the car! Come on, Ducky! Give me an excuse! Come on! Give it to me! Come on, Ducky! Come on! Shut up! Shut up! Come on, Ducky! Yes! Cole! Don't you hurt her! Hear me? Not one hair of her head! Cole!
Jonah?
I've got your car.
Jonah, where's Denise?
You know, I can smell your perfume. It goes with the sea.
You're at the sea? Whereabouts, Jonah? Jonah? Jonah, talk to me.
She was so young and gentle. She used to cry when I'd stamp on an ancestor.
Who are you talking about?
Her eyes were still open when I found her. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy.
Talking about your sister, Jonah, she's gone. Jonah? Jonah, talk to me.
She's gone.
Jonah, is Denise with you?
Denise. She's gone too.
Where has Denise gone?
She trusted me and I let her down. I'm evil.
You're not evil, Jonah. You just... Like, if you tell me where you are, I'll come and we can talk.
No. No more talk. Silence. I'm so tired.
Jonah, please talk to me. Jonah? Jonah, listen to me. You're not evil. You're disoriented and confused. Jonah, please talk to me.
I'm going away, Doc. We're in silent. You come with me?
I can't go with you unless I know where you are.
Black Rock. It's just like us, Doc. We're like two hearts. One black, the other hard and cold like a rock.
Jonah, I'm coming to see you. Just stay where you are.
It's no use.
Jonah, please. I'll be there soon. Promise me you'll wait for me.
Yes, you can come with me, Doc. Yeah, there'll be plenty of time. Plenty of time for sweet dreams. You come alone. I trust you, Doc. You're the only one I trust.
Jonah. Jonah?
Hang on. Found her on Jonah's bed. Looks like a massive overdose of heroin. Something else I'd like you to see. Dead. 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 Looks like you're gonna need some protection, Doctor. I'd change the locks if I was you. Very beautiful. Someone likes you.
Anyone for breakfast? No toast, I'm afraid. It's another victim of love gone wrong. Bon appetit. Eat up. It's your last breakfast. You know, all I gotta work out is how to kill you so you feel the maximum amount of pain.
And what are you going to do with me? Gonna kill me too? You're still a cop, Jonah. And killing people in cold blood isn't the act of a good cop.
I was a good cop, wasn't I?
If they can't pin you for throwing an officer through a window, they'll get you for Crowe.
I'll let him go.
Your fingerprints are all over him.
You got any pepper, Doc?
The doctor and I are expected down at the station first thing in the morning. If we don't turn up, half the city's force is going to be here.
No daisies. I hate daisies. I hate daisies.
Jonah, what do daisies mean? Why do you hate them so much? It's to do with your sister, isn't it? Jonah, talk to me. Help me to understand. Don't throw it away by killing him.
You know, one day I reckon they're going to be able to get pepper inside the egg, you know?
Jonah, please, I believe you. I know you couldn't have killed them. Foucault had daisies on him.
Time to go. Corinthians 15, verse 26. The last enemy that shall be defeated is death. Oh, now, who do you reckon that might be this time of night? A cop, you reckon? Foucault, perhaps?
Foucault's dead, Jonah.
You do me a favour. You move so I can end it now.
Hello?
Dr. Halifax,
Yes?
my name's Douglas Crowe. I'm Denise's grandfather. She asked me to give you this. She said you'd know what to do with it.
You tell him to send it up at the left.
I'm sorry about Denise, Mr. Crowe. If you... just put it in the lift and I'll push the button.
What happened to Denise?
She's dead.
They found her earlier tonight. And we got 2 witnesses that saw you abduct her at gunpoint.
I took her to the airport.
Oh, no. No, you took her to your room where you murdered her.
You sit yourself back at the table.
Wake up, Cole. And when you're looking in my eyes, when I kill you.
Mr. Crowe, you're making a mistake.
Denise told me that you and him were lovers.
She was wrong. He didn't kill Denise. He had no reason to. The only one who had anything to fear from her was him.
Crap.
Shut up.
That's why she wanted me to have the tape.
Oh, she's lying. They're in on this together.
Please. Just let me play the tape.
That's bullshit. She's just playing for time. You give me that gun and I will guarantee you Cole will go away for the rest of his life.
He's afraid.
Thousands takes the pressure off. I'm not going to keep paying you bastards if you can't keep your lot off my ass. Mate, any more whinging and things can get out of hand. It's too much. You're not in the position to make demands. The deal stays. Listen, Darren. Shut up!
couldn't leave well enough alone, could you, you stupid bitch? Now, give me the tape. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll get it when you're dead. Murder-suicide. Hey, perfect. I mean, everyone knows that Jonah's crazy.
Give them a moment together.
I've told him what I know. Maybe you should give up.
I don't know the meaning of the word.